Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Boom. Runs through the defender. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Badgers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
He makes the catch. The gamble pays off, and they take an 8-7 lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Fights through the tackler. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trapped again in the pocket.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This ball will be spotted right about the 45. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Breaks an open space. What a stiff one. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the option play. Inside the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Way too much speed on that play.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Big play by the defense. He stopped short, and it's still a one-score game. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today, and one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moves left out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Badgers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Breaking free in midfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. And the Badgers have first and 10 here. Looking for a man. Looking right. This one caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they jump top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Opening play of the drive, and it's right for a completion. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
He finds some space. He's bringing it back. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Badgers.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Signs a quick throw. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Now they're running on the toss. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And this defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Using his legs on the scramble. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And he'll be brought down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught by the receiver. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He gets loose. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Clock for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's 2nd and long. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What a catch by the sophomore. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Leaning on the run game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and the loss of yard.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but it gives them a chance.
4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Look out, room to run here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.